Welcome back to my kitchen, my friends. Today, our video is about Brazilian pudding. This creamy and delicious dessert is a favorite among Brazilians. With just a few simple ingredients and easy steps, you'll be able to impress your friends and family with this classic Brazilian dessert. For the ingredients, check the description below on this video. If you enjoy learning about Brazilian pudding, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. First, we're gonna open the 2 cans of condensed milk and throw them in our blender. The first one is done. Now we're gonna throw the second condensed milk can. I cannot forget to share with you that is my brother's recipe Brazilian pudding. He has perfected this recipe over the years and it's one of our family's favorite desserts. The second can, you need to be very patient and just wait to the last drop. We don't want to waste our condensed milk. This is a flavor. This is love. Now, I'm gonna grab a kind of spatula. I want to remove all the content of the condensed milk can. We're gonna do it on the 2 cans. And now, our measure of milk is the same as the can. Just fill up the whole can with milk. Throw in the blender and repeat once the same step. Milk in the can in the blender. I mean, the milk in the blender. We are almost done with one more step. There we go, to the last drop. Done. Now we're gonna throw the 3 eggs. But before throwing them, make sure to check the quality of the eggs in a different container. Repeat this step 3 times and throw all the eggs in the recipe. To finalize, we're gonna use vanilla extract. It brings a different perfume. It's smells good. Okay, it's time for closing our blender. We're gonna blend the whole ingredients for more than 10 minutes. Be very patient, do it nice and slow. That brings the consistency that makes your pudding be even more creamy. Just leave at least minimum 12 minutes your blender working. Now it's time for melting our caramel by using the sugar. We're gonna melt the sugar in a small pan for a couple of minutes. It creates a kind of sugar syrup. I'm using for the first time 6 tablespoons sugar. For this step, we won't stir, we won't mix, we won't do anything. Just let the stove, the pan and the sugar making their work. Be patient, just watch the show. Sometimes I'm just shaking the pan for checking if the sugar is not sticking to the pan. After a couple of minutes, I'll check again, shake a little bit, and let the things working. After a few minutes, let's check our melted sugar. Look at how beautiful it's the thing. Don't leave it too long to not bitter. We're gonna throw in a cake pan all the melted sugar, our new caramel, sugar syrup. I prefer to repeat the steps of melting the sugar for more times. Instead of just doing it once, and assuming the risk of burning or even beating our sugar, right? Just make sure the all-shaped background of your pan is filled with sugar syrup. After done that, we're gonna throw our pudding in the pan and prepare for the oven. Always remember to use some protection for your hands when throwing the sugar syrup in the pan. Remember, it's too hot. Alright, now throwing the whole liquid of our pudding in the cake pan. It's amazing, beautiful. Now we're gonna cover our cake pan with aluminum paper. Look what I'm doing now. I'm pressing the aluminum over the borders of our pan. It needs to be stuck for the whole time you're baking our oven. I will repeat with my fingers, pressing the paper for a couple of times and make sure is everything okay. We're gonna remove the remaining aluminum paper and ready to the oven. Make sure before starting the recipe to preheat your oven in 375 degrees. I have a special tip for you. We're gonna fill with water a bigger pan. The idea here is bake our pudding in bain-marie. Look at that. Our pudding now is in bain-marie over the bigger pan, ready to the oven. The whole process of baking our pudding might take 1 hour, 1 and a half, depends on your oven. Be very patient. For me, after 1 hour and 20 minutes, I checked a couple of times with the fork. Now, sticking my fork in the pudding, it looks like clear. It's not sticking. It's ready to get out of the oven. But before doing that, we're gonna remove the whole aluminum, turn the oven off, and leave the pudding for more than 10 minutes. This creates a solid base for when you flip the pudding onto the plate. Our next step, after waiting for 30 to 40 minutes our pudding cooling down in the fridge, we're gonna use a knife just for passing over the border of our cake pan. Nice and slow. It's almost there. I have one more tip. With a big plate, we're gonna just flip the pudding. Look at what I'm doing. Very fast. Okay, it's done. We're gonna beat over the cake pan 3 times and sing some music. Wait for a few seconds. Do you want to see the show? It's unbelievable. Look at that lovely broth. The caramel, the color. It's incredibly tasty. Right, it's soft. It smells good. Now, the best time, the special moment, if you don't mind, I want to taste it. It's unbelievable. Trust me. Everyone is gonna love it. One more piece. I'm in love with the result. Check it. How soft is our pudding? Please, bake it, taste it, have some fun. See you next time.